Hello and welcome to Affordable Online Advertising. AdWords is an invaluable tool for getting to your customers and advertising your website to them, and it has a fantastic reach and reaches to all corners of the world, but it can be an expensive tool, especially if you're not careful. Good keywords are pretty expensive or can be pretty expensive. Now, what are good keywords? Typically, good keywords are the ones, and I can show you some good keywords that I am using. Good keywords are usually long tail keywords, keywords which are not very general, which are more towards specific. For example, look at this keyword, Google AdWords Management Service. Now, somebody who's really looking for a management service and is looking for an AdWords partner is going to type Google AdWords Management Service, which means that he has made up mind almost. It's like a customer coming to your shop and asking for a Dell laptop with i5 processor. He is very specific. He knows what he's looking for, and therefore he is at the last stage of his thought process and he convert into a customer soon. So these are called long tail keywords. Look at Google AdWords PPC management. Let's go further. Look at, for example, Google campaign management. Look at, for example, business to business marketing agency. Now, if you notice, my default bid is 10 rupees, but I've actually put a bid of 15 rupees over here. This is because I think these keywords will find me the customer the fastest, because these represent customers who have almost made up their minds and now they're looking for a specific solution to their problem. And search network, if you can provide a solution quickly enough, then you have a very good chance of converting that customer. Remember, AdWords is not about clicks or impressions, it's about conversions. At what rate are you converting? If you're going to make 500 rupees from a customer, it's a good idea to spend 20-25 rupees on a good keyword and get a customer within that. These keywords also result in some above average CTRs. For example, if you look at it, Google AdWords Management Service, for which I have bid 15 rupees, is resulting in a CTR of 16.67%, 6 impressions, 1 click. Similarly, Google AdWords PPC Management, now I have bid only 7 rupees 50 paisa. In fact, let me change it to 10 rupees because this is a good keyword. So there is no reason for me to actually, not bid high for this. So I'm going to bid fees for this, and 9 impressions is resulting in 1 click. Similarly, AdWords company, for example, is a general keyword, so I've got little, and it's a keyword that actually naturally occurs. A lot of people look for it, so I've got a below average bid for this because I want to optimize my cost. I want to bid higher for keywords that promise me, and I'll show you the keywords for which I have actually bid higher than my normal keyword. For example, I have bid for AdWords campaign management, for AdWords management agency. Now, this is a fantastic keyword to my mind. Unfortunately, even at rupees 15, I've had 0 impressions, which means that my bid is still lower. So I might raise it to 20 rupees, it's not a bad bet. Similarly, we have Google AdWords Consultant, again just about 2 impressions, but as we have seen, for any of these keywords, even 6 impressions can result in 1 click, and that 1 click can represent a customer eager to close the sale for you. So this is very, very important. Don't have 20,000 keywords, have select keywords which you think will give you long-term results is the way to go, is my mantra. For example, I have got only 59 keywords in this particular campaign. A word about my ad also. Your ad should be specific. Remember, you're in search network. If your ad is wishy-washy, saying, we are selling this for less, or our cost is lesser than what you think, these kind of things don't work on search network. It should be specific. My ad is AdWords starting rupees 100. I'm not saying that I will give you AdWords in only rupees 100, or your CPC will be cost per click would be under X rupees or something. But what I'm saying is that you can control your expenses. If you're getting good leads in 50 rupees, you can go in 50 rupees, you can go in 100 rupees, there's no problem. Now, to balance out my campaign, because otherwise it can turn out to be pretty expensive, I've also got another ad group, which is ad group number 4. Here keywords are very, very general, and they get a lot of impressions. For example, today and in fact only in half a day I've got about 1097 impressions, and my CTR is pretty good at 1.08%. But these keywords are very general. For example, look at online advertising, marketing online. These represent people who are still looking to compare, think, buy. They're not in the buying mood as yet, it seems. Pay-per-click program, maybe they are educating themselves, maybe they are comparing. So I've bid only 3 rupees for this, which is about 3 times less than my other ad group. But over here also, at times you can actually get fantastic value for money. Let us go for click-through ratio, and let's see how we are converting. Now Google AdWords is something which will give you 20,000 impressions in a day if you're not careful, because this is a very very general and common keyword. So I have put in a cost of 75 paisa. I don't want this to dominate my entire ad group. So I want that this should occur, but should not occur so much that I don't have any other impressions from any other keywords. So I am suppressing this keyword by putting in just 75 paisa. Similarly, I am suppressing AdWord, but even then, can you see at rupees 75 paisa, 75 paisa, I've still got 227 impressions. I got one click. That click has cost me a mere 41 paisa. I do not know if these will convert immediately, or this is probably just visitors to my website. They're checking out my website, they're checking out my landing page. These are the people who typically go from shop to shop asking, comparing, but these customers, any one of them can convert as well. So this is a useful thing. I got a lot of keywords over here: marketing online, pay-per-click advertising, which is a useful one, pay-per-click search, for example, pay-per-click ads, which is a good one, because ultimately you don't know. Your hunch is, or my hunch is, that long tail keywords represent customers who are at the last stage of their thought process and may convert soon, if not immediately, while these represent, the nature of the keywords are such that they represent very very general customers who are just looking to compare. And I want those also, because if they like my website, they may put in a query, or they may call me up and they may convert into a customer. But I don't want them at a high cost. And because these are general keywords giving a lot of impressions in any case, so I have bid a lower amount for them, so that if I get some customers from this route also, well and good. Otherwise, this is just for actually getting a lot of visitors to my website and maybe acquainting them with my website, with my methodology. One never knows. In AdWords, you've got to check, experiment all the time. If I were running only one ad group, I would be paying 8 rupees 58 paisa. But since I am also running the other ad group, I am paying an average CPC over there of 1 rupees 25 paisa. So my overall CPC comes down to a tremendous 3 rupees 45 paisa. That should not take away from the fact that I am paying a pretty decent amount for my other keywords, which I think are more prone to conversion and are quality keywords. So this is my strategy. You should have a bunch of quality keywords for which you should be willing to pay extra, and you can go as high as 20 rupees, 30 rupees for them if you think that they are converting, and usually they do convert, provided your website is a good one and your landing page is in order. And there are other keywords like the ones which are in ad group 4, as I showed you, which are pretty general. One doesn't know whether they represent people who are willing to buy just now, or they are just queries. So you should get a lot of these also, because you never know. If 20 out of 1 converts, that's a 5% conversion rate, and that's a pretty good one. If you get 5% conversion paying under rupees 3, then that's a fantastic thing, I would say. So I got a lot of keywords over here at a very very low cost of, as you can see, just 3 rupees. So this is what I call optimizing an AdWords campaign, and this is just a suggestion which I follow and usually gives me pretty decent results. Thanks for listening, and thanks for viewing, and looking forward to working with you on your business. We'll be happy to handle your business at Affordable Online Advertising India. Thank you so much.